Hi, it's Abby. So this video is on Aries rising or an Aries ascendant. So the ascendant is the point at which was on the horizon when you were born. So you have to know your exact time of birth to compute it at any free website that does charts. And a rising sign is representative of kind of your role in the family from the time you were born, your expected roles, and also it is how you view the world now, the filter you come through. So if you have an Aries rising, you're going to come across as very assertive. It's an active sign and it's a fire sign. So it's also a cardinal sign. So all this means that it's an initiator. So you like to start things, you like to be first, you like to come across as being the fastest, being on top, sort of, but you're very good at leadership roles, and you're probably put in them a lot because you're probably expected to be sort of like a pioneer in your family, or like you might have been the oldest, so you were expected to do things first a lot, just to be a go-getter. So you're going to be out there, you're not going to be one of those wallflower types. You're going to be kind of like a type A personality. Even if your sun sign is different, this is how you come across in new situations. So when you meet new people, you want to project the fact that you are competent, assertive, you're number one, basically. Because it's a cardinal sign, and it's the first of the zodiac. And Aries rising often has the look of kind of a muscular, wiry look. They can be big and bulky if they might be, you might be athletically inclined, or just the type to body build, because Aries is very concerned with its image. So you might also have kind of a square jaw, very just athletic look, lean and mean. And you also can have nose and eyebrows that form a perfect Aries ram sign often. And your forehead can be prominent, you just have a ridge here. Those are all typical qualities for Aries rising. Now with all rising signs, the sign that your rising is in, the ruling planet is important. It's called your chart ruler. So if you have Aries rising, Mars is your chart ruler. So the sign that Mars is in is also significant. For example, if you have Mars in Libra, you're going to be a more laid back, easygoing, and socially acceptable type of Aries rising. So you might still be the leader of your group, but you think about people's needs more than, say, someone with maybe Mars in Leo. Because if you have Mars in Leo, then you're going to want to be top dog all the time, because it's kind of a very important planet in your chart. So you do want to look at that as well. But essentially, Aries rising just wants to be out there in your face, and you might project the fact that you have a big ego, even if you don't, because that's how you survive in the world. So you think, you have to project the fact that you're number one because in your family you were expected to be number one. That's how you survived. That's how you did what mom and dad or whoever wanted you to do. So your ego might be easily hurt, especially if you don't have a sun sign that backs that up, or, Aries just has a fragile ego. It's very big, but it can be crushed very easily. If you're also very above board, you come across as very honest. You might come across as naive, kind of, leap before you look. But you are above board. You don't come across as sneaky or suspicious. So you've got that going for you. You have that sort of eternal innocence and optimism, and you probably like to laugh, and you do make people laugh, but you're not afraid to do your own thing. So that's Aries rising. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments.